So clients at times don't understand, hey, I've done a really good job saving, and I have this investment portfolio that might be worth 100,000 or 500,000 or maybe a million. And from time to time, it produces a lot of passive income. Even though the client says, hey, I didn't take any money from the account, I'm now having to pay these taxes I was completely unprepared for.
Right.
How do you handle that? How do you talk to clients about opportunities to maybe either offset that or look at it annually?
I think it is confusing for people sometimes because they think that one of the biggest questions I get is with respect to dividends, and people say, "Well, why do I have to pay tax on dividends? I just rolled that back over into my stock portfolio.
I didn't use it.
I didn't use it. I didn't take it. It didn't come into my bank account."
Right.
And but it is income, and under the Internal Revenue Code, I always tell people, if it looks like income and it smells like income, it's income. And so that's one of the things that people need to understand. I think it's, I can help to educate them. I think their financial planner can help to educate them. And there are some things that can be done if somebody has a sizable portfolio. You might look at what they can do to put money into tax favored investments, like municipal bonds, for example. So if they've got a sizable portfolio and they really don't want to pay tax on it, it may make sense to look at an investment portfolio that includes some portion, or some portion of it includes tax exempt bonds. It also makes sense to take a look at capital gains, right?
Yeah.
And so at various points in the year, but particularly coming up to year end, a lot of people look at their portfolio and say, do I have a lot of gains sitting here that I could offset with losses that I also have in my portfolio? And and I know that there is you have a real psychological problem with people taking losses that they've got in their portfolio because they think they're going to come back, right?
Yeah.
But if you can show them that, well, you know what, you've got these gains, but you also have these losses. Let's sell both and offset the losses against the gains.